So I'm at the Worley's living room. Justin, Gage, Morgan, Ryan, and Debbie. So today we're going to talk about the best breakfast pastry. So my qualifications for what we're going to talk about today is going to be what qualifies breakfast pastries should have, other pastries that have maybe one or two qualities, and then cinnamon rolls that have all three. So what's the most important meal of the day? Well, that would be breakfast. Your mom always said that eating a first meal got you getting ready and going for the whole day. So it's very important to eat breakfast. WebMD and Dr. Kathleen Zimmern say that skipping the morning meal kind of throws off your body's rhythm of fasting and eating. So it really depends on what you eat and how you eat. That helps with blood sugars, how your mood is affected, those kind of things. When you wake up, your brain needs blood sugar to function, and your breakfast is the most important thing that gives you these blood sugars to function during the day. So in the morning, your blood sugar is fairly low because your last meal that you ate would have been dinner. So you had about 8 to 6 hours between those meals. So your blood sugar is fairly low. My requirements for the best breakfast pastry are the dough needs to be sweet yet savory, fillings that need to be interchangeable. You can add things to them or take away, and it helps with the flavor of your pastry. And then icing needs to be fantabulous. So we're going to talk about some other pastries first. One of the main pastries that I came across was the Danish. So a Danish has sweetened yeast dough. Their filling is very gooey, and you can have nuts, fillings, or toppings. The key word there is or. You cannot have both a topping and a filling. So like this one, most of the time if they were on top, if the filling's on top, that's all you got. You don't really get any type of icing. For biscuits, the Oxford Dictionary states that biscuits are small, typically round cake of bread leavened with baking powder, baking soda, and sometimes yeast. However, they have no filling and no icing. So the only thing you can do is add jams or honey to these biscuits to make them a little bit more sweeter. The dough is very savory as well. Unlike cinnamon rolls, where the dough is very sweet, and you can change the cinnamon roll dough to actually be savory with just some addition of simple ingredients like salt, butter, and then if you remove the vanilla extract and half a cup of sugar, you basically end up with yeast bread. So it's a very versatile bread. You can add lots of different things to it and kind of change it up. Their frosting is usually very smooth and flavorful. Again, you can add different additives like strawberries or cream cheese and kind of make a very good filling or a very good frosting. You can add also cream cheese or strawberries to the inside of them. They make a very delicious gooey strawberry cinnamon roll. It's awesome. So cinnamon rolls are the best. And the reason why, so compared to other breakfast pastries, again, the Danish only has really a sweet dough and then a filling. But again, you can either have a topping or a filling. You can't really have both of those on that subject. A biscuit, has the dough. It's a very savory dough, so in order to make it sweeter, you kind of need to add jam or honey to make it taste better and taste like cinnamon rolls. So, and then the cinnamon roll ends up having all three. It has a dough that is very sweet, and you can change it to be very savory. The filling can either be made of just cinnamon and sugar, or you can change it up and kind of add strawberries. You can add cream cheese to it, and you can kind of do the same thing with the filling. So you can add all different kinds of things. So that's kind of why the cinnamon roll is the best breakfast pastry, because of its versatility, and it is just a very good choice in all my criteria. So the next time that you guys are kind of looking for a breakfast food, if you're looking at a breakfast pastry for breakfast, go ahead and choose the cinnamon roll, because it's got a very sweet and savory dough. It's got ooey gooey fillings that are delicious, and it's got frosting that is wonderfully favorable, but yet doesn't overcompensate the entirety of the roll. So keep that in mind.